Why are you opening the windows?
So that you can hear stuff. You might be able to hear things that we don't normally hear.
Happy Halloween from Guam. I have a story to tell you, but first, a bit of information. Did you know that the Fonte Dam located in Asan, Myuu was the first dam built in Guam? It was also the main freshwater resource for a substantial amount of people on the island of Guam before World War II. One small main road winding through the jungle meets the Fonte Bridge. Now, why am I telling you about a road and a bridge and a dam? Because this is the location of the legend of the White Lady Bridge. I have talked to so many people and everyone here knows this legend of the White Lady. So I really wanted to do a video about it, kind of like a deep dive, but unfortunately it was so hard to find any kind of concrete reports or evidence or first-hand stories, anything like that. I even searched the deep web for answers. What I found was mostly the main story that I'm about to tell you and a secondary White Lady Bridge that is here on Guam. That story is for a different ghost woman who also appears in white, but she is a part of the old Spanish bridge in Agate. Has nothing to do with this White Lady. Some people get that story confused with this bridge, but they are separate stories. I did also try to find some video documentation, but...
My name is Eddie, and the White Lady haunts my house. Shut up! Just shut up! I was able to get rid of the White Lady. Now I have a Black Lady.
It was super limited.
The White Lady, a long time ago when the Spanish ruled.
And one video included a specific part of the story that I had never heard before.
The White Lady whose husband's head was cut off and all she has is her husband's head. She has been searching through time for her husband's body.
Nowhere in my research did I find this specific piece. No one I talked to could vouch for this specific detail. So let's dive into what I did find out about the White Lady Bridge. This legend dates back to the late 1600s during the Spanish colonial rule. It's about a romantic, sweet Spanish officer who courted a beautiful Chamorro woman, and she was the daughter of a prominent Chamorro family. Her family was so happy that she had found a man who was so genuine and caring that they gave him their blessing to marry their daughter. After they were married, they settled down in the quiet hillside of the village of Myuu. Their happily ever after, however, was starting to crumble when the Spanish officer's attitude towards his wife completely changed. He was abusive, manipulative, and angry, and every night he demanded his wife to go fetch him fresh river water from the valley below their home. Finding it a relief to be away from her terrible husband, she started to actually really enjoy her alone time going and fetching the water. She took her time looking at the flowers and the bamboo surrounding the area, and her favorite time to go was during a full moon because she really appreciated how the moon lit up the river. One night she lost track of time and her husband grew furious. So he wanted to punish her. He made her go out and fetch his water during a super dangerous storm. It was pitch black outside. It was raining like crazy. The wind was howling. She didn't want to go. He forced her to go. Attempting to find her way through the storm, she didn't realize how close she had actually gotten to the river, and she slipped on wet soil and she could feel herself getting just sucked into the river. She screamed for dear life, but no one could hear her over the raging river, and it swallowed her up. The husband was pissed because his wife hadn't come home yet, so he went out to go look for her later with a few other villagers. And then he saw the aftermath of the huge storm that happened and the still overflowing river, and he realized what happened. His wife's body was never found. The Spanish officer felt so much guilt for what he had done, and he died soon after, lonely and remorseful. Soon after that, a lady with a flowing white gown, white hair, and teary eyes was seen by the villagers. And it's said to this day that same lady, or the white lady, is still seen today. Some also say that she has red eyes and black teeth. It's said that you can see her at dusk, and she disappears when the moon rises above the Fonte River Bridge. Woo! Apparently today, if you go and you drive there and you cut off your engine and you turn off your lights at the bridge, that when you try to restart your car, you'll have a hard time turning your car back on, or the radio will be messed with, something along those lines. One of my family members told me that an elder Chamorro woman had told him that if you put dog tears in your eyes, it helps you see the white lady. Please don't try that. And an interesting thing to note is this Guampedia article called Ancient Chamorro Concepts of Beauty says, based on missionary reports, historian Father Francisco Garcia's description of Chamorro women in 1668 were that they had white hair and black teeth. Apparently, many women during that time would bleach their hair in the sun for days on end. They would use this mixture of lime and oil and put it throughout their hair, and eventually their hair turned white. They would also stain their teeth either red or black with this type of varnish that wouldn't come off and made their teeth super strong. So no matter how old they got, they just had all of their teeth. Because of the beauty standards during that time, which is the time of the conception of this story, that maybe that's why the white lady has those specific features. All right, enough of the history lesson. I want to see this white lady. So, I've already passed over the bridge during the day, but I am now going back to the bridge at dusk. I'm gonna turn off my car, I'm gonna turn off my lights, I'll possibly get out of my car, I don't know, and I'll see if I can catch anything spooky. All right, let's go see if we can see this white lady. Let's go. What is going on? Woo. I just finished talking about the White Lady Bridge, and this light started flickering, turned off, and just turned back on. Recording?
All right, we're on our way to the White Lady Bridge right now, but I did want to see if Mom and Dad could tell their side of the story. So, Dad, what is your version or your experience with the White Lady Bridge?
Well, back in the 1980s, 83 to be exact, we drove up there, me and a bunch of classmates, stopped on it, turned off the engine, turned off the lights, made a bunch of ruckus.
Nothing?
Nothing.
And you only tried it that one time?
I did it a couple times, but you know, by that time I'm like, let's just peel out of there, because it's a nice place to go ahead and burn rubber.
And then what about you, Mom?
I just remember on the weekends when Grandma would let me go and stay with my kids. Me and the kids in the neighborhood, one of the older kids that were able to drive would take us late at night to the bridge, but we never saw them.
No? Never? So you used to go at midnight, but nothing ever happened?
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
It's a good thing that I'm saying it now because I'm underdog.
Yeah.
I would have gotten in trouble if they knew that I was out.
Okay, good. Good. You won't get in trouble with Grandma.
That's why we're on the window.
Why are you opening your window?
Yeah, why are you opening the windows?
Might be able to hear things that we don't normally hear.
That's being spooky as hell.
Why?
It's the White Lady Bridge.
We can go to the side. There's nobody
Go
else.
to the side.
I do hear the water.
Why are you in the middle?
There's another car behind us.
That's why I said go over to the side.
Okay, so we're going to try to turn off the car and see if it starts up again or if we have any kind of problems. So, Dad, do you want to turn off the car?
Not really. If it doesn't want to start up again.
Are you supposed to like wait however many seconds?
Till the ambulance shows up.
You want to go outside?
Sure. Come outside.
Before we try to turn on the car again?
Yeah, let's go outside.
All right, let's go. Hey, excuse you.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, Dad turned the car back on and there were no issues, so that's great.
Okay, get up.
This is the bridge right here where you're supposed to see the White Lady. And it does go down. And there's the river. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ditch you guys.
You're gonna ditch me? No way! And we're gonna see the other side.
Look over.
What?
Just take some random pictures to see if, like, you just catch anything on camera. Yeah, Joshua? What is it, Dad? You see something? No, he doesn't see anything. I'm just gonna ask really quick if there's anybody here. If the White Lady's here. If she can make a sound. I don't think we're gonna see anything other than mosquitoes. So we saw nothing. Maybe another time. You scare me, Mom. But you're just blessing the car. There's even water on the windshield. Okay, we're back home. We got Taco Bell. And I don't think anything happened. Didn't feel like anything happened. I'll go through the footage and see if maybe something got picked up on camera, either audio or footage related. But we're gonna enjoy our Taco Bell and go to sleep. Good night. Okay, so we definitely didn't pick up any spooky audio, but Joshua and I, we think we're going crazy. We are seeing faces in this jungle, like this head turned sideways, a robe on, and then the second face is like kind of head on. Joshua thinks he looks like Groot.
Yo soy Groot.
And then there's like this lady in the water staring back at us. We have absolutely no idea what this weird blue light is at the end, but it looks super cool. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you really enjoyed the story of the White Lady Bridge. And I hope you had fun with me just goofing around. I really do love all of the legends and folklore here on Guam. So I do plan on making more videos kind of like this about different legends here. If you like this kind of video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween!